This exercise is in the key of G minor and uses only basic slap and pop techniques. We're just going to be using slaps, pops, and basic phrasing techniques such as hammer-ons. Okay, let's take a look at the first bar. We're going to be centered around a G minor chord at this point. So on the first beat of the bar, we're going to play this. So I'm slapping the low G, 3rd fret of the E string, playing that twice, and then I'm going to pop the octave at the 5th fret of the D string. And that's an 8th note, 2 16th notes, if you're thinking about the rhythm. So a longer note followed by 2 shorter notes. We're immediately moving into the second beat, and we're going to repeat the last 2 notes that we've just played by slapping the low G again and then popping the octave in that same sort of 16th note rhythm. So 2 more of those. Now we're going to immediately follow the 2 notes that we've just played, the slap and the pop, by playing a hammer-on the A string. This is going to be between the C and the D at the 3rd and 5th frets. So you're just going to slap that string once as you play the C and then hammer on to get the D. So I'm using my first finger on the C and I'm using my 4th finger for the hammer-on note on the D. So what we've got so far is going to sound like this, slowly. And again. Okay, that gives us the first 2 beats of the first bar. Let's take a look at the next 2 beats. Now we're just going to be playing straight 8th notes for beats 3 and 4, and we're going to be playing the following notes. We're going to play the F at the 3rd fret of the D string. That's going to be popped with the 1st or 2nd finger of the picking hand, and then we're going to slap 3 notes. The D on the A string, down to the C, and then back to the D. So 4 notes, a pop, and then 3 slaps. Okay, let's take all of that and put it together to give us the first bar. And again. Speed it up a little bit. That's our first bar, and that's going to become an important figure for the rest of the exercise. Moving into the second bar, we have a series of chord movements. So on the first beat, we're going to play from a B flat, 1st fret of the A string, and play that figure. That's a slapped B flat, a popped octave, 3rd fret of the G string, and then a ghost note on the A string, slapped with the thumb again. And again, you've got that 8th note, 2 16th notes rhythm, so you've got the longer note, 2 shorter notes. Like that. On the second beat of the bar, we're going to slide from B flat into C, 3rd fret, and then pop the octave. Like that. When you do that slide, you're just going to be slapping the B flat. The C is played as you arrive by sliding, it's not slapped again. You're playing the string once, and then you pop the octave. So far we've done this. We're going to take the same figure and move up to D. So C sliding up to D. That gives us the 3rd beat. And then on the 4th beat of the bar, we're just going to move all the way back down to the B flat, just a slap and a pop. Both 8th notes. That's our second bar. Very Stuart Zender, early days of Jamiroquai. Okay, let's put bars 1 and 2 together. And again. Okay, that gives us the first 2 bars of the exercise. Let's look at bars 3 and 4. Now, if you can already play bars 1 and 2, this is going to fall into place really nicely for you. So in bar number 3, we're moving up to a C chord. And what we're going to do here is take the figure that we had back in bar number 1, and we're just going to move it up to C. So exactly the same figure, just moved up a fourth. So we're slapping and popping on the C, as we did in the first bar, but on G. And then the second half of beat 2, going to come in with that hammer on. This time it's going to be on the D string, an F to a G. And then we've got our 4/8 notes. So we're popping the B flat on the G string, 3rd fret, and then slapping 3 notes, G, F, G, all on the D string. That's our 3rd bar, exactly the same as the first bar, just moved up a fourth. And then in the 4th bar, we have a kind of turnaround figure. We're going to move up to the E flat, 6th fret position. And we're going to play this figure to begin with. Very similar to what we played at the beginning of the 1st and 3rd bars, but we're going to use a ghost note in between the slapped and popped notes. So we slap the E flat, and then we're going to slap a ghost note on the A string. And you're going to do that by just lifting the finger that's fretting the E flat up a little bit, just to mute the string, stop it from ringing. So I've just lifted that first finger up to stop the E flat from ringing. We're then going to play another ghost note and another popped octave. And then we finish off the second beat by playing another E flat. Your thumb's kind of bouncing in between those 2 pop notes. It's a very natural technique to do. You shouldn't have any problem with this, really. That's beats 1 and 2 of the 4th bar. Now on beats 3 and 4, very simple. We're just going to move down to D. Straight 8th notes, slap, pop on the root and the octave. Like that. So let's hear bars 3 and 4 together. A little bit slower. And one more time. What you'll notice is that when you're playing bars 1 and 3, you can actually use that ghost note bouncing technique in between the pop notes. So although it's written to be, with all of the notes ringing fully, you can abbreviate those and make them ghost notes if you want. So you can either go full length or you can mute. Either way sounds pretty good. It's written as longer notes, but you can play it as shorter notes as well if you want to. Okay, that's exercise 1 in this course. I'll see you in the next video where we look at exercise number 2. The lesson that you've just watched is from my brand new video course, 100 Slap Bass Grooves. This is a huge course with exercises for players of all ability levels and covering techniques such as basic slapping and popping, fretting hand slaps, double stops, double thumbing, strumming, double popping, all the good stuff basically. If you're interested in learning more about this course, head on over to basslinepublishing.com for more details. Okay, thanks for watching guys. See you soon.